Well, now at 4, snowy and slick. We've got an update on how long the snow is going to last. We'll see with the forecast.
And snow is coming down fast here in downtown as 70 plows make their way around Marion County. But tonight, some are questioning whether that's enough. I'll explain more coming up.
The Pacers play the Warriors in Gainbridge Fieldhouse tonight. It's a game you can see right here on Channel 13. And the Colts general manager takes the blame for another season with no playoffs. Live from Indy, this is 13 News.
We've got a lot to get to. We begin with this. Here we go again. Central Indiana getting hit with a second round of snow this week. We're going to have live team coverage of the weather and its impact on the roads. Thanks for joining us at 4 on this Friday. I'm Dustin Grove.
And I'm Felicia Lawrence. So we got to get straight to meteorologist Sean Ash for details on today's weather impact alert. Buckle up, baby.
Yeah, I tell you, it's one of those, Rich is down there now. We were kind of joking with the folks on our live stream. If you left at 3 o'clock, you might make it by the tip here. So maybe not that bad, but definitely it's going to be a longer commute here. So let's get right to it. I want to show you some winter wonderland scenes. This is down on the campus of Indiana University where they were caught in a heavier snow band a bit earlier. Now the snow rates have eased there. We'll go from this. Let's get you going with live Doppler 13 radar with temperatures. And I've got this in precipitation mode. We know it's all snow. Temperatures are in the 20s here, but I want to kind of flip it and just show you the intensity and where we're watching some of the yellows on radar, indicative of a little bit heavier snow rates, 3/4 to a ½ inch. I got Ken over in Shelbyville saying, yep, it's coming down pretty good here. Same thing in Rushville. And so what we've been doing is kind of watching this band that went through Bloomington, Brown County, Bartholomew County, Johnson, Shelby counties. Some areas down there already around 3 inches more. We got official total so far of snowfall at the National Weather Service office of about 2 inches. So when this thing wraps up, we're probably going to have some 4 and 5 totals. And certainly going to reach the peak potential from that band. The key is we've got several hours to go. It's 4 o'clock. We don't expect this to really wind down till probably about 10 p.m. Okay, so we've got steady, light snow, light to moderate snow between now and 10 o'clock. You see on Future Track 13 here, we'll start to see the coverage diminishing. I would recommend, if you can, before you go to bed tonight, try to shovel as much as you can because temperatures are going to be dropping and that wet snow will come much more crusty. All right, let's get to the maps here. I hate to do it, but we've got to do it. We've got a just flat out mess. This is what we expected. This is all snow covering up. Want to dive in here and we'll show you what's going on here across the metro area because again, we've got numerous crashes and slide offs. A little bit easier to see when we take off the snow there. I mean, look at this thing. Numerous and a lot of red and orange. That's indicative of your travel times. This is just one view. This is 465 there at Washington Street. And you can see the roads. And they are snow covered here. This is 74 near State Road 44, one of the overpasses. So buckle up, my friends. It is going to be a long, long drive home. We'll keep you covered. We'll see you at the full forecast here in a few minutes.
All right, Sean, thank you. And hopefully, they've been saying that this is going to happen for a while, so hopefully people left work early today.
If they could. Not everybody can. All right, this is a look at our 13 Drive Cam, and this is showing you conditions happening right now. Our team is headed north on Meridian, and as you can see, the snow is starting to accumulate. Now, of course, Meridian is a busy thoroughfare, so you can see there are some tracks that have been made, and they've been pre-treating the roads yesterday into today, and of course, still cleaning up since Sunday.
Looks like they're approaching 38th Street, and not a lot of traffic, which is good.
This is good, but this is a side road. Let's also note, Dustin, that this is 4:04 in the afternoon.
That's true.
I'm not sure if everybody was able to get off like you mentioned. So we will keep an eye on things. Thanks to our 13 News team riding there and giving us an idea of what the roads look like. We will get back to them in a bit. Right now, though, downtown Indianapolis is getting hit hard.
DPW tells us 70 plows are out right now. They've got crews working round the clock in 12-hour shifts. However, some are questioning whether that's enough. Are there enough plows out there? Marion County reporter Lauren Kostick has been looking into this. She's live near 11th and West Street this afternoon as a lot of drivers face a messy commute home. Lauren?
Yeah, Dustin and Felicia, it is getting messy out here. This is I-65 behind me. You see the cars. They're getting off, they're getting on, trying to get home right now. We also know plows are out here trying to get their way around Marion County, of course, focusing on these main roads, including West Street. We know some of the side roads a little bit more messy and slippery. And we have to remember, this is all coming just days after Indy received 5 to 8 inches. That alone took the city almost a week to clean up. And tonight, some are questioning the city's response. Now, just earlier today, we heard from elected leaders on both sides of the aisle frustrated about the number of plows and why contractors weren't called in. So here's what we know right now from DPW. Currently, the city has 107 snowplows. They aim to have 70 of them operational each snow event. And crews work in 12-hour shifts and cover about 7,000 lane miles. Now, during that time, trucks can, of course, break down or get damaged. But even with that aside, several counselors are questioning why it's taking so long to clear roads and if something needs to change.
What we've seen is thoroughfares being addressed quickly and early, but then we noticed that a lot of these connector streets that should be addressed as well are not getting the attention that they need. We've got to have that conversation. It seems to be something that we haven't had in a while, and it seems that it's prudent that we have it now.
Yeah, and we also heard from Councilor Jared Evans today, a Democrat on the council. He had a lot of the same questions, especially when it comes to plows and connector roads. For example, Columbus, Ohio, a city of similar size, has about 100 plows and only covers about 4,600 lane miles. So you'll hear what he has to say coming up tonight at 5. And of course, as for the roads down here, still getting a little messy here. Thankfully, just that slush right now, so we're not really seeing a lot of cars slide off. But we know the side roads, a different story, a little slippery. And also, Dustin and Felicia, we know a lot of these drivers out here, they have been working several days straight now. So we know they are doing their best to try to keep these roads clear and to keep everyone safe.
Yeah, we're certainly grateful for them.
All right. Lauren Kostick reporting live in downtown Indianapolis. Thank you so much. You stay safe out there. Stay warm.
And well, as Sean mentioned, southern counties appear to once again be getting hit the hardest. That includes Morgan County, which is under a travel watch right now.
So that means they're only recommending getting on the roads if you have to. And that's where Anna Chalker has spent much of the day today.
The Morgan County Highway Department has put a lot of their focus this week on their curved and hilly roads like the one I'm driving on now, because when the wind picks up, they see a lot of snow drifting in these areas, which can lead to slide-offs and crashes. That's why trucks got an early start Friday. Over 30 drivers will continue to cover over 700 miles of roads in Morgan County. The department says they have worked 24/7 since Sunday morning, laying down a sand and salt mixture. Throughout the week, the department wanted to hit every road several times to make sure people can drive safely.
We have GPS tracking on all of our trucks. If anything gets missed, we go through the GPS and see if anything got missed. That way we don't have to wait for homeowners to call. A lot of our roads get hit 2 to 3 times in a 24-hour period.
But this process doesn't end when the snow stops falling. Additional crews will drive around this weekend, catching any streets that may have been missed. In Morgan County, Anna Chalker, 13 News.
And you can track today's snow by downloading our WTHR weather app. It gives you the interactive radar hour-by-hour forecast, and you can pinpoint it all the way down to your neighborhood. You can also check out the weather blog. It's a free download in your phone's app store.